The global box office is buzzing with excitement as Demon Slayer Infinity Castle soars to unprecedented heights under Sony's international expansion. But here's where it gets controversial. While the anime phenomenon continues to shatter records, some markets remain untouched by Sony's reach, sparking debates about distribution strategies and market potential. After dominating Japan's box office this summer with record-breaking numbers, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle has finally made its grand entrance into a wide array of overseas territories, including the United States, through Sony and Crunchyroll. This weekend marked a historic milestone, with the film achieving the largest anime opening ever worldwide, raking in an impressive $132.1 million over the weekend. Breaking down these figures, North America contributed a hefty $70 million. Latin America added $29 million. Europe brought in $17.4 million. The Middle East accounted for $6 million. India contributed $5.2 million, and Australia added $3.2 million, alongside several smaller markets. However, it's important to note that Sony does not control distribution in Korea, Taiwan, or China. In Korea alone, Infinity Castle has already amassed $34.7 million, ranking as the third highest-grossing film of the year there. This surge follows the massive success of Demon Slayer Mugen Train in 2021, underscoring the growing global appetite for anime. Sony's detailed breakdown reveals that Latin America witnessed record-breaking anime openings in multiple countries. Mexico led with $9.8 million, followed by Brazil at $4.4 million, Peru with $2.8 million, Central America at $2.4 million, Argentina and Chile both at $2.2 million. Europe and the Middle East also saw historic openings for an anime film, with the UK generating $4.6 million, Spain $3.7 million, Italy $3 million, Saudi Arabia $2.8 million, and the UAE $1.4 million. India marked its biggest ever anime or animation opening with $5.2 million, while Australia set a new record for anime openings with $3.2 million. In Japan, where the film is a Toho and Aniplex release produced by Ufotable, Infinity Castle had already surpassed $282 million by last weekend. Adding Sony's recent international earnings, the total global gross is expected to exceed $400 million. While official Japanese box office numbers typically finalize on Mondays, these estimates are well within a reliable range. This phenomenal success not only expands the theatrical audience for anime, but also cements its place as a dominant genre worldwide. The top 5 Sony Crunchyroll markets overseas include Hong Kong with $11.7 million, Indonesia $7.2 million, Thailand $7 million, Malaysia $6.5 million, marking the highest anime opening ever there, and the Philippines $6.4 million. Many of these figures represent all-time records for anime in their respective countries. Looking ahead, French-speaking and German-speaking markets are set to open next weekend, which could further boost the film's global footprint. Meanwhile, New Line and Warner Bros. Horror entry, The Conjuring Last Rites, continues to perform strongly internationally. After a stellar opening weekend, the film added $60.5 million across 76 markets in its second weekend, pushing its international total past $200 million to $201.8 million. Globally, the film has now earned $332.9 million through Sunday. New releases this weekend included France and Belgium, where Last Rites recorded the franchise's best openings ever. The Middle East also saw the biggest opening weekend for a horror film in its history. The movie's holdover strength is notable, with Latin American countries like Peru, Guatemala, Nicaragua, and Uruguay crowning it the biggest horror film ever. In Asia, it remains the top film in Indonesia, the Philippines, Thailand, and Malaysia. Japan is scheduled to open the film on October 17. On a different note, Universal and Focus Features' Downton Abbey, the grand finale, has struck a chord with audiences, delivering a heartfelt farewell to Highclere Castle. Released in just 31 international markets, the film grossed $12.3 million, surpassing the previous installment, Downton Abbey, A New Era, and matching the early performance of Ticket to Paradise. Its global opening stands at $30.4 million. The UK remains the strongest market for Downton Abbey, where it debuted at number 1 with $6.3 million, outpacing the 3-day opening of A New Era in just 2 days. France contributed a solid $1.4 million across 423 screens, ranking second in the market, behind Conjuring Last Rites. This performance exceeds that of both A New Era and Ticket to Paradise at the same stage, with the film playing in both commercial and art house cinemas. In Australia, the grand finale opened with $1.2 million across 314 screens, placing third behind Demon Slayer and The Conjuring Last Rites. This result aligns with the previous film's opening, and reviews have been overwhelmingly positive. The Netherlands saw the franchise's highest opening weekend ever, including its biggest single day on Saturday, grossing $900,000, surpassing both previous Downton Abbey films and matching Ticket to Paradise. Italy's opening weekend brought in $500,000 across 350 screens, ranking fourth behind Demon Slayer, Conjuring, Last Rites, and Materialists. This performance also outpaces A New Era at the same point. Looking forward, key markets such as Germany, Mexico, Spain, and Japan are next in line for release. So, what does all this mean for the future of international cinema? Is the anime boom a sign of shifting global tastes, or just a passing trend? And with Sony missing out on some major Asian markets, could alternative distributors seize the opportunity? Meanwhile, horror continues to hold strong, and period dramas like Downton Abbey prove there's still a place for classic storytelling. What are your thoughts? Do you think anime will continue to dominate, or will other genres reclaim the spotlight? Share your opinions below. Let's get the conversation started.